Good morning, everyone. So starting a little bit early. Starting a little bit early today. I do have to travel later on today, so it will be a little bit difficult for me to get here on stream. I might try to make it for Power Hour. Not sure yet if we're gonna have that opportunity, but for the moment, guys, we're gonna be streaming today from now, it's about 7 a.m. Eastern time, to about 8:30 till we get the news, and then unfortunately, I will have to let you guys go. Unfortunately, but we're gonna try to make some money before then. Today we'll be trying to see if we find any opportunities to trade our new take profit trader eval, and we also have a top steps that we have on deck, and we just signed up with trade day, so that is pretty exciting. We'll see what happens with trade day. That's gonna be one that I'm gonna take a little bit more time with, a little bit more. All right. Oh wow, got a little bit of a dump to the downside here. All right, so I like it though. I like this dump to the downside here. So what I'm thinking here, what I'd like to see today, let's go ahead and do a little bit of charting here. Get rid of some of this old scrabbles. I'm not sure if I'm in love with my mouse and my keyboard. I'm kind of having like buyer's regret from not having a Apple mouse and Apple keyboard. I have Red Dragon keyboard, and I believe a Red Dragon mouse. It's pretty cool. I like it, but I'm just not in love with it because the mouse is super sensitive. Like it goes like crazy. But I have the sensitivity on like the lowest setting, and it's still pretty crazy. I think my audio has been low. I'm gonna check on that now because yesterday I heard the audio. Yeah, look at this. Horrible. I don't know why it does that. Can I just save these settings? Okay, that should be better. I don't know why we always get this. But now we're good. As long as we're not peaking, we're good. All right. Let me check out the mouse settings and see if we're good here. Because the mouse is on crack. Mouse sensitivity. Yeah, it's the slowest. Okay. I'm not in love with it. I had the trackpad for years, the Apple trackpad, and I hated it, but now I miss it. I hated it, but now I miss it. How crazy is that, right? You don't know what you got until it's gone. That's what the mouse said to me. All right, so what do we have here on our 3 minutes? Let's take out the 1 hour first here. Let's see what kind of action we have. All right, so we're cooling down. We're trapping right now. This is the hour that we're using to trap here. I think we're going to trap at the VWAP, or perhaps even yesterday's high, and then maybe bring it back up. That's an idea that I'm thinking. Let's check out the daily. Let's check out our daily here. What's up, CC? I'm early today. Yeah, I am early, man. I have to travel today. So that's why I'm early, man. I have to go to New Jersey, and I'll be on a flight during peak hours. Yeah, I'll be on a flight during peak hours, so that's going to be difficult for me to stream later. I'm going to try to get on here for Power Hour, but we'll see. All right, so this daily looks pretty heavy here. The daily looks pretty heavy. Because we do have this trend that's coming down, right? So let's see what happens. If we break through here, that would be nice because we do have imbalances in here. We have last week's high that we can make as a target. We can double top. We have poor highs up here. So all of that is possible. Let's take a look at our 4 hour. 4 hours coming right up on that trend line. Let's see if we can make this trend line a little bit tighter. I don't know if I'm in love with it where it is right now. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Yeah, but I do think we're trapping right now. It looks like we're trapping. We're trapping shorts, just to be a little bit more specific here. It looks like we're trapping shorts. Possibility that we're also going to be respecting another possible trend here. could be that we'll find support maybe here at the daily open. Maybe we'll get this drop here before coming higher. That's another possibility. Just an idea to ponder on. All right, so we got some ideas. Here. Well, okay, what would I want to see for a long? What would I want to see for a short? That's a great question. Okay. So for a long, I would have liked to see, let me see, this is around 3 a.m. Okay, so we lost this level here. We lost this, and then we came in and came back in here. Looks like we were trapping all along the way up here. See all this green delta here, guys? This is everybody going long here. And if we zoom in here, see if we can zoom in, we could see that on the way up, we had a lot of buyers. See if there was any kind of like blow off top here, like huge volume. Most of the volume was on the way up. But yeah, they were definitely buyers in here. 1500, 1400, 1800, 1500. Yeah, there's definitely buyers in there. Maybe with the aggression of the move back down, it looks like perhaps they were trapping these guys up here. All right, so let's just keep that in mind. All right, so what I'd like to see here for a short, let's look at the short. Come here, girl. Let's look at the short possibility first, right? Let's take a look at that. All right, so we know that we've got this area here that was, this is an area of supply, ranging from back here. So I'd be looking at this area, even though it was already tapped into once here, it was already absorbed, tapped into once and lost it, there's a chance that we could get into it again. If we do, then this is an area that we have to contend with. Now on the downside, we have this area down here that has served as a demand zone here twice, once, two times here. So this could be an area that we could focus our attention on. Yesterday's high. This is an area that we could get into and rebalance. We're kind of there now, tap into VWAP. And then the other possibility is that we kind of fulfill the prophecy of the wedge here and clean up all these imbalances, and we make it to this area here, the daily open, this area here. All right, this could be another area. Let me tighten this one up a little bit, because I think if we do get down here, it'll be a little bit, I think it'll be like this most likely. I would like, if we do come down there, I'd probably target this. All right, so that is yeah, so we had the little breakout. Look at that. We had a little breakout fake out with that big trend that we were looking at earlier. We had that breakout here once, twice above the trend line, the bigger trend line, the one that we have from all the way up here. So we had that breakout there. That's what the market likes to do. It likes to, fake out. Like, yeah, we're breaking out, and then get people stuck, and then reverse it. So I'm kind of liking the shorts a little bit better. Right, I'm kind of liking that a little bit better. It's just from a standpoint of strategy, it looks a little better. I'm just trying to see where we could have gotten in on a short here, where it would have made the most sense. The volume is not the same as it is closer to the pre-market hours between 8 to 9:30, 8:30 to 9:30, but we're getting something here. So this drop to the downside here. This was pretty big in comparisons to what we've seen. Okay, so you guys see this? This is our CVD. So we had a trap to the upside here. This was at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I like doing this. I've been doing this for the last few days, and I've been getting a lot of value out of it. But this would have been your signal here to short. This would have been your signal here. This looks like a signal here to possibly long. So if we look at those two areas here, setting up for a short here would have come to fruition. Well, this is on a 12-minute. When you got up here and the white line crossed over the blue line, then we had the opportunity to short from there. Now, and the same thing goes for the upside. We are getting right now that big spike to the downside. Now on the 12-minute, if we see here, we still got some time to confirm this move, that is, if it's going to be bullish or not. It's still low, so once I see a crossover here, I will be getting more bullish on this move. At the moment right now, it still kind of looks like it could possibly be more downside. So I'm going to keep that on the radar. I'm going to bring this down to the 3-minute and see if I feel any different about the move. If I feel any different about it. Let's see. I would say that we will go here first and probably fill in this imbalance. Then maybe have a spillover again. That's what I'm thinking. It's could be happening. So we still are technically bullish, right? We are very bullish still. The move is still a bullish one because we have had nothing but upside. Okay. This was a lot of green here. So this kind of was looking at this. Remember, guys, I tell you I always look for this pattern where we're losing CVD and then having one final pop. So if you look at this here, this was a really perfect scenario here. And this is where I think things actually did turn around for the market. So if we look, yeah, that kind of was when the market kind of shifted down. All right, so we'll start looking now. I think the market goes up here first, and we'll play it level to level. All right, so I'm gonna log into my Take Profit Trader. This is gonna be fun. I think we're getting a rollover on a couple of assets. I think we're getting a rollover on oil. I just got an alert from Trade Let's take a look at some of these other markets and see if there's anything interesting going on there. I'm going to zoom out a bit at some of these. Looks like crude is on the way down. Might be an opportunity in nat gas. Still too early to tell. Could be an opportunity there. And let's take a look here at gold. Let's see what gold is doing. I'll show you guys the screen in 1 minute. Here, you go ahead and check it out. All right, so looks like gold has found some softness too, heading back down to the daily open. And let's go ahead and take a look at the VIX. So VIX is going sideways here. This kind of leads, always gives way to either higher prices or maybe some chop. We'll see what happens here at the open, or maybe at 8:30. We have some news coming out, I believe, at 8:30 today. 8:30 is going to bring us, I'm pretty sure that's today, right? I have it on my, yeah, 8:30 we have core retail sales and we have unemployment claims. So 8:30 is going to bring some fire. Let's take a look here at our TPO chart. See if there's anything that we're missing. We have a poor low at 359. 359 is a poor low. Let's go ahead and mark that out. Okay. So if you guys are not familiar with the poor low, let me go ahead and show you on my screen. If you guys are not familiar with what a poor low is, let me open up my TPO chart here and show you. So a poor low is formed when, let me just mark it out on the screen. I don't even have to mark it out because I already have a line there. Okay, this is a poor low. A poor low is formed when you have price action that comes down to a certain range like we did yesterday here. But when you see these blocks here, these blocks did not form a tail. So it did not give price the opportunity to really test lower numbers. Usually if we come down to levels like this, it usually whips past these levels, a fair amount in order to create that tail to see if there was any buyers or they were willing to buy at those lower prices. So I am going to mark this out. There's also a poor low. Okay. We're good there. And let's head back here. I'm surprised some of you guys are up this early, man, on the computers. If you're not on the computers or on your phones, well, yeah, I do the same thing when I wake up in the morning. Let's get some tunes going because it's kind of quiet over here. Making me nervous. All right, cool. Yeah, I didn't. All right, we get a double. I think we're gonna get a double tap here. A double tap of this VWAP. I'd be prone to kind of taking a look at that, seeing if we can't possibly get an entry into that. Bitcoin had quite the pump, huh? And a lot of the alts too. Have to keep a closer eye on Bitcoin. I used to trade Bitcoin exclusively, and now I'm treating her like a, redheaded stepchild. Poor Bitcoin. We gotta show her some love. Right, girl? Yeah, she says we gotta show Bitcoin some love. Let's go ahead and make this 2 assets instead. So I'm gonna have BTC on the left, and down on the right. Keep BTC here on the left. Oh wow, she dropped a little more. That's crazy. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk here? Okay. So she's getting a lower low here. She's heading down to yesterday's high, which is an area that I said that I'd be interested in looking at here. But we also have the bottom of this trend right here. Down here at 400. She could be moving down there. Good morning, Hermana. Good morning to you, brother. I'm sure it's like dumb early over there. It's like 4 a.m. where you're at. This guy never sleeps. Okay. All right, so we could be trapping here. That's what I'm kind of thinking that we're trapping. I like this area for a long. I have it marked out here. So what I'd like to see here before entering into a long would be this. All right, so this is kind of like the downward trend. I'd like to see us get above this and then rock it off. All right, we'll see if we can get that. If we can get that, then we'll enter a long here. But we do not want to be early to the party. Do not want to be that early. All right, let me take a screenshot of this and show it to the crew over on Discord. These are my levels for today. Kind of my ideas here. Let me see if this is a poor high. All right, it is not a poor high. All right, so on the daily, we're being held down pretty big on the daily here. Go ahead and take a picture of this for the crew. If you guys are not in the Discord, I'll go ahead and drop the link now. I try to give you guys at least, most days, I try to give you guys a little heads up of what the market is doing. Go ahead and copy this image and I'll put it into pre-market setups. Let me show you guys. So we go here to trade setups and we drop in here anything that we think will be useful. Let me check out the chart. How does the chart look? Yeah, let me fix this a little bit. Let me see if I can fix this scene. I think that's a little better. I think that's a little better. Or maybe not. Okay, that should be a little better. I hope the Discord is easy to see. That's fine. All right, cool. So that is our pre-market ideas here. These are the pre-market ideas. Let's go ahead and okay, let's go back into our lower time frames here and see what's cooking. Don't you guys hate when the chart does that? When it compresses? I'm sure you guys know how to fix that. You guys know everything. All right, I like this long here. We have a higher low, and we did trap. I'm gonna go for the possible long here. Yeah, I'm going for the long here, and I'll add into this one if all right, so this is our first take profit trade. Oh, you guys are not seeing the screen, huh? How come you guys can't see that? All right, let me go back here and fix that. Let's see. Trade of 8. All right. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on there. All right, so really like this long here. Now, where do I like the long to? I would say I probably like take the first one off at 21. I'm going to go ahead and add another one. I'll take the first one off at the 21 on my 3-minute, which is right here, 482. Let's see if we can target that. What's up, KPY? How are you? 425 over there by you, huh, Romana? Wow, brother. All right, let's see. We got this. Now, let's see if she holds this level. I don't know if I have a daily loss limit on TPT. This is TPT, right? Yeah, this is TPT. So this is Take Profit Trader, guys. This is Take Profit Trader. We have 50% off right now on Take Profit Trader. And there is no more daily loss limit, which is huge. That is big, man. You can get paid every day from Take Profit Trader. That's why I'm excited for this one. Really excited to be trading this one. Really excited for this one here, guys. And thinking we'll do more business with TPT. I also picked up a trade day. The trade day one, too, is very interesting. Trade day one is going to be pretty interesting. All right, we're going to add another one. We have 3 on, and we'll put a stop. All right, looks like we'll probably get our first fill here, hopefully. Alair Sanya, what's the account size? This is a 50K. This is a 50K. There's no need. I don't have a need for anything bigger than that. I usually don't trade anything bigger than 3 contracts anyway. So I'll be happy with this. What I like about this account is that it's kind of like trading your own account, because once you get to the reserve, anything you make, you can get paid out on a daily basis. Now, I've been reluctant to open up a Take Profit Trader account for a while because of the daily loss limit rule that they have. So now that they got rid of that, I'm like, I'm game, man. I'm all for it. So right now we're trading with Take Profit Trader. We opened up a trade day yesterday that we haven't traded yet. We have Top Step, and we had Buellnox up until yesterday, but we lost that account for a silly mistake that cost us the entire account. We left the order open overnight, and it got filled and kicked our butt yesterday. So that wasn't fun. Then we also, what do we have? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all we've got now. I mean, I had Tradeify, but I had a tilt session a few days ago, and that cost us the account. And I'm gonna load up with some more Tradeifys. I like Tradeify, but I'm gonna go the old-fashioned route. I'm gonna go to eval route. I'm not gonna pay $400 for the 150 straight to funded. I think I'd rather just do it on my own. Good morning. Good morning, Snake. Good morning, Nate. Smaller accounts are great. Better drawdown. Yeah, they're better drawdown, better target, faster payout threshold, and really, who needs more than 1 to 3 minis? Yeah, I know, man. You can do a lot of damage with 3. I know I can. I do a lot of damage with 1. I do a lot of damage with micros sometimes. All right, let's see what she wants to do here. Yeah, I like coming in at different times of the day. We get some different people here. If you guys are new here, you guys are welcome to join our Discord. It's free, and it's probably the best Discord in the whole world, guys. Just to be, I like to be humble, but it's pretty true. Yeah, I'm gonna post it here for you guys. Free Discord. I'm only gonna be here till the news drops, guys, because I do have to travel today. I do have to travel, so I won't be able to stream during peak hours. You can get 3 growth accounts for the sim, for 1 sim, straight to funded. Yeah, that is true, PD. You can get 3 growth for what I was paying for 1 straight to funded. So I don't think it's worth it. So I'm okay with passing evals. I trade evals a little aggressively, so they don't all make it. But even if you get 1 to make it or 2 out of 3 to make it, then you're ahead of the game. So I'm really liking that. Really liking that idea, because it can get pretty expensive trading these accounts, guys. It get pretty expensive. You guys know that. I don't have to tell you guys that. All right, looks like the market's still showing some weakness here. She's still showing some weakness, so we're gonna sit tight here in our trade. Hopefully we can get a little more strength to kick in. Reason why I took this trade is because I saw some things I liked. Let me go ahead and show you on the screen here. So we had a lower low right into our VWAP and yesterday's high, and then we also had a higher low here on our momentum indicator down here. This is called the red K. And we also had this huge drop here in CVD. This was a big drop, and we came down a little bit more to trap further. So I love the setup. The setup I'll take every day of the week. I'll take the trade. But they don't all work out. Nothing's ever 100%. So if we lose this trade, we'll sit tight and we'll wait for another trade later on if it shows itself. We could be getting just a lot more downside, but right now the move is still to the upside. 21 is still trading above the VWAP. We did get that huge pump yesterday. Most dips were bought up quickly, so we'll see if we can get the same here with this move. Let's hope she's done messing around. Let's hope she's done messing around, guys. Let's hope the shenanigans have been taken care of. A lot of times she will, give that lame duck look. What's up, Zad? Good evening to you, Zad. It's the morning here, but it's the evening where you are. How you feeling today, brother? You feeling better today? So Zad, I picked up a TPT, man. I'm trading your account here. I think I have the identical account to you. I think I have a 50K. I think you have a 50K too, right? Your challenge account was messed up. I think you're at I think you're right around 50K though. What happened, brother? You lost. I know you lost some of your profit, but is it really messed up? What's wrong? What's wrong with your account? The the volatility is much slower overnight, which I kind of like. This pre-market volatility is nice to trade. It's a relief from like trading those wild swings that we get sometimes in the New York session. So I'll take it, man. Even though this is a little slow, I'll take it. A little slow is good. Good morning, Maximus. Thank you guys for the early morning likes and all the love. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Zad, what's going up with your account, man? Tell me all about it. Also, are you guys in any trades at the moment, or are you guys just sitting tight? So we did make it past. Let me show you guys here. We did make it past our trend line here, which is making me feel a little bit better about this trade here. We did make it past the trend line, but what I've noticed a lot of times when we do get past these trend lines, there will be another downside move after here, and it'll usually show a big spike in CBD to the downside. So I'll be waiting and looking for that. As of right now, we're still just kind of hanging in here, hoping that our trade will tap the 21. Oh, you're sitting tight in front of retail sales? Mr. I got you too early. Mr. I got up too early. You're long on the NAS. Oh, Nasdaq. Good job, Mr. I got up too early. So we got a lot of new viewers here. This new time slot is kind of getting us a lot of different people. If you guys are new here, let me know in the chat. Just let me know, hey, I'm new. You guys are welcome to subscribe. And also, we have a free Discord with a lot of jam-packed education, guys. We have accountability groups that we're forming in there. I know a lot of traders that I've talked to say the only thing that's missing from their trading is that accountability with someone else to kind of not hold their hand, but kind of just be there and listen to you when you have a bad day. Kind of like Zad is talking to us right now. Zad is in Malaysia, and he's telling me about, you know, his trades and how he's his first ever prop account with Take Profit Trader. First ever eval, guys. The first one ever. So, you know, he's nervous. You know, he's excited and he's nervous at the same time. And he's telling me, you know, that he's had some rough days and, you know, he's had some good days, and he shares that information with us. So if you guys are interested in joining a community like that at no charge, go ahead and use the pinned link in the chat. Oh, you gotta pack them? One moment, guys. So Nate says blue line algo is fire. Oh, it's fierce. I'm not sure what blue line algo is. I'll have to look into that. Zad says my balance now is 50,040. I have 40 USD left to make a comeback. No, I don't think so, right? How high were you? You have a trailing drawdown, right? I think you have a trailing drawdown, but how high was your account? How high was your account? Is that all you have left? 40 bucks, really? Well, 40 bucks, brother. What I'm gonna tell you is, it probably is messed up. I'm not gonna paint you a rosy picture, but try to get as many trades as you can out of it. Go with micros, and go with the ES instead of the NQ. It just moves a little bit less wild. You'll get a lot more opportunities by doing that. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was only left with 40 bucks. Hey, you never know. You may make a comeback. You may make that comeback, bud. Who knows? You might make it. Crazier things have happened. Crazier things have happened. But brother, I'm celebrating you either way. Showing you the love here. Showing you the love in the chat. But we don't all succeed the first time we try. And if you did, it probably would have been a bad precedent for you to set. Succeeding the first day you try something, not necessarily the best thing. Just like this trade, this is my first trade ever on this account. If I succeed on this first trade ever, probably not the best thing. Probably not the best thing. You need a little pressure in order to make diamonds. You need a little pressure, man. Ups and downs, man. Peaks and valleys. You'll get it, brother. I know you will. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna stop me out here. Wow, stop out. Fierce. They're fierce. Wow, that was a nasty stop out. Yeah. One more of those and this can kind of be done. Yeah. All right, so let's check out what happened, where we went wrong here on this trade. I think this could have been the final stop run here, the final countdown. Let's see. Let's see what went wrong here. This here, it looks like it was a high point. Yeah, pretty nasty. Yeah, keep in mind, guys, we're trading an eval right now, so evals, I'm gonna always be a little more aggressive like this. I still like the move. I still like to play to the upside. I think this was the final, in my opinion, I think this was the final attempt here at running stop losses. So I would be interested in getting into this trade again. Let's see what happens here. Let's go down to the 1 minute maybe. 40 bucks with Michael gives you 2 good pre-market trades. It's possible to build off of that. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true, man. It's very true. Now, my only worry here, my only concern here with this movement is that we might be heading back down to this area here, this trend line down there. And if we're heading down to this trend line here, we're setting the stage for the open. So if we keep dropping, the open may just pump. So that's what I'm thinking, that they're setting a trap for the open. So if they are setting a trap for the open, going along now here will probably just be no bueno. We still have this huge spike down. Still believe in the long. Oh, here we go. I think it was a big drop. Getting that big drop now. There we go. Yeah, good thing we got out when we did. Okay. This could turn things around. This could turn things around. We'll see if we get a higher high here, which I think we will. Okay, we'll see. Our trend line has now shifted. Trend line is now this. Let's see if she holds this level. This level is important to hold here. She didn't sweep it last time, but maybe she'll sweep it this time. What's up, my Clay? Early birds today, huh? Yeah, early bird for sure. Good morning to you, brother. Yeah, we're early today because I have to travel later, man, and I won't be able to stream, so I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I'm going to be here until the news, and then I will have to bid you guys adieu. Hopefully we can turn this account green before then. We're down a cool, you know, no big deal. You know, we're down like 950, 970. Let me go ahead and post that here. It's no biggie, though. No biggie. We've come back from way worse than that. Way worse. All right, let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. The only thing I would have done different on that last trade is now that I look back, I would probably have waited for the liquidity here to get taken before entering the long. We did just right now make another spike to the downside, so I would like this long now even better. But I would like to see. Look at this. Yeah, that's a trap well set right here. But if she wants to come back down to this level here, she may do that. She may do that. So what we would like to see possibly is, let's see if she can do this. I'd like to see her get above the trend, break the trend, and then we can catch something like this. If not, then we're just going to be too early to these moves, and we're just going to be catching a knife here. So we have to exercise some patience here. Let's take a look at some of these other assets and what's going on there. If there's anything that, this looks pretty good. The Russell looks like it wants to pop too. I don't know if you guys ever traded the Russell, but the Russell looks like it wants to pop. Check gold. Okay, let's check out gold. Okay, let's check out gold here. All right, so gold is making higher highs. It's making higher highs. You guys can see gold's making higher highs, but we are losing that momentum. We have lost that momentum because we made a lower low here. Now that's called a divergence. And when you get a divergence, you get moves like this, right? So now it's moving back up, but the trend on gold, let's look at the trend, the longer term trend on gold. Gold is up, obviously. So what I would say, I'd be looking for longs only on gold. I wouldn't be looking for shorts because we haven't broken structure. We haven't broken structure yet. If we broke structure, then if we come under here, then I'd be looking for shorts. But right now, we probably could still find longs in this market. So let's go ahead and take out the 3-minute on gold and see if there's any short-term scalping opportunities here. And I would say the daily is going to be our best bet here for a trade. I would say this area here is probably going to have the most volume to trade off of. So we want to keep our eye on here. I wouldn't be looking for an entry just yet, more than likely, because, well, maybe let's look at this, because we have this smaller trend right now that it's breaking. We have this equal lows here, right? They're equal lows. You see that? Equal lows. And here on our momentum, we see that this is about to rocket ship off. It's doing one of these, okay? So I like that. I like that for the upside. The gold looks pretty good for the upside. The only thing I would say is that gold sometimes takes a while to set up. I will looking at this here, it looks like they did try to trap shorts by moving the CVD needle this high. They had a big spike to the downside. So this looks like it's possibly setting a trap. What I would like to see is something, like this, and maybe one more spike to the downside before possibly getting into a gold long. But the long looks better than the short. That's what I will say. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got one more move to the downside before going up. Maybe target these highs here. That's what I would say, bud. That's what I would say, Zad. Hopefully that helps you. Good morning, Timmy. We're getting some SMT with ES. Might be time to look for a long. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I had a long earlier, and in here. Well, I'm sorry. I'll show you in a second. Let me get out of gold. Yeah, so I like gold for longs. I like gold for longs. We'll see what happens there. The ES. You're saying the ES is looking good? I'm seeing a lot of weakness still. I was hoping to see more strength since we are trending to the upside. We do have a long bias. The market is high. Prices are high. Everything is trending up right now. Unfortunately, for my thesis earlier today, we didn't get this long that I had imagined we would in here. I went for the long. We did get a rejection, but what I will say is that now the 21 is getting very close to the VWAP, which means that this can turn into a bearish trend very soon. Looking back at our 1 hour, obviously we're still holding very bullish on structure. If we break this here, if we break this trend line here, I'm sure I'm not even showing you guys my screen. Shame on me. Are we changing screens here or no? Oh, don't tell me they're already. Oh, here we go. Yeah, all right, we're good. It was just delayed. All right, so if we break this trend line down here on the 1 hour, and then this gets really ugly really quick. If we get under here and we reject this trend line, then yeah, we lose it. So my line in the sand really is this area here, the 360 area. We have a poor low here, so if we get down there, I would think that the market would actually bring it down a little bit lower. Not sure if we're going to reclaim these levels just yet here, these imbalances, these huge imbalances in there. Not sure if we'll reclaim that just yet, but that is also on the table. The trap might have been set with the higher high here, and I'll tell you why. Because if we open up our momentum indicator, which is this one right here, we see something very interesting on the 1 hour. 1 hour, we see lower highs. And on the actual price action, we see much higher highs. So what that tells me is that the trend has now it's kind of telling us, look, the trend is weak. Like this move was weak. Could have been a fake out. So this kind of says, yeah, this next move to the upside that we just got, the higher high, it was weak. It was on weaker momentum. So it's kind of like, oh, you know, the bulls are kind of like done. They're exhausted. It was kind of like a weak final finish here. And now it's rolling over. You know, these things don't happen by accident. They actually really do, you know, really happen. So I tried a long scalp. I wasn't looking for much, but I didn't get much anyway. I didn't get much. My first TP was going to be at the 21, but the market wouldn't even give us that. So it looks like the market is trending weaker to the downside. What's my prediction for the news today? Well, my prediction for the news, let's go ahead and check that out. So at 8:30, we have unemployment claims. Unemployment claims are really a wild card because we've gotten unemployment claims in the past that have been like retarded, like 12,000, like, and it was like way off the mark. So I would say that whatever the unemployment claim comes in at, it's going to be used to move the narrative of the market maker, the narrative of what the market wants to see. And as far as retail sales go, I don't really want to focus on that too much. I'm looking more at the unemployment claims because the unemployment claims are what the Fed looks at to determine their rate policy. So what I will say is that whatever narrative the market wants to uphold, whether that's going to be higher highs, which I think it will be. I think we will get a dip first, but I do think we'll eventually get higher highs today. Whatever comes out here, they're going to spin it to make it bullish. I think that's my prediction. I don't know what number, if we're going to be coming hot or coming, you know, on the mark, or maybe coming low. I don't know what we're gonna see here. But what I will tell you is that whatever happens, they'll either make, you know, bad news good or good news good. So, you know, they tend to do that. So maybe what I'm thinking is, I think I mentioned this earlier. What I'm thinking, let's go ahead in our 1 hour. What I'm thinking, one option that the market may do is we come down, we clear out this poor low, because this is a poor low right here at this 350, 347, 348 level. We come down, take as much as we can from there. I don't know, maybe come down to like 300. I don't know, maybe a little low, who knows? And then we move back up. That's one option. That's like the conservative option. Now, the other option, which is still, believe it or not, is still possible, is that we can possibly come down lower and wipe out this entire candle here, this entire news candle. We wipe that out, find support on yesterday's low, and then come back up. That's another option that I'm thinking could happen. Either one is possible. We don't know. We can't predict these things, right? The other option, the third option, is the most bullish option, which is the following. The most bullish option of all of them would be this. Is we hold the trend line here. We hold the trend line. We're currently here. We hold this trend line, maybe tap the daily open, and then come back. Rocket ship back up. Okay, those are the three options I'm looking at as far as the market goes. Now, could we head down and never come back? Yeah, that's possible too, that we could head down in here and not make any kind of attempt to go higher again. But I'm thinking at three possible long scenarios, because we have the we have the inauguration next week, guys. The inauguration next week. We have a new administration coming in, so that's bullish for the market. So I believe the market wants to be bullish. I believe they want to make prices higher because they know that Trump is good for the market. So they're probably trying to get ahead of that. If you look at prices of risk assets like crypto and a lot of tech stocks, they're rallying, man. They're doing really well. So and they did rally during the election. So I think we're going to see more of that. I think we're going to get more of that. So this move, I think, will be corrected to the upside. The only question is where. Will it be here at the daily open? Will it be here at the lows set yesterday overnight? Will it be down here after recovering all these imbalances in here? You know, that's hard to say. You know, I'm a big fan of recovering imbalances sooner than later. So we could come down here today, and that's something that you got to consider. This could have been a fake out the whole time, and I would say that the downside is a very, very probable thing. Now, the other thing you got to remember is that London, the session we're currently in right now, a lot of times they set up the market for the reversal. So what I mean by that is it's been dumping this whole time during the overnight, right? We've been dumping, and it would be very poetic for the market to now open up and then go higher. Because why? Because it's setting up the stage for people to think, oh, we're going to dump, we're going to dump, we're going to dump. We're going to go lower because prices are lower right now. We're going to go lower. And I'm thinking that, yeah, we could go lower. But again, it would be very poetic for the powers that be that are just setting up the market right now. The trap trade is short and then reverse it back and kick it into gear. All right. So all of those things could happen. And I always say when we trade, we can't just have one bias. We got to think about everything. We got to think, what is the bias to the upside? What is the bias to the downside? Because if we only have one single bias and we're stuck in that bias, oh man, the market could just chew us up. Because remember, we're not the market makers. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah. I just saw it. I was not sharing my chart. Yep. Yeah. Sorry about that. I tend to do that, guys. I tend to do that. I need a camera person. I need someone here. I need a camera person. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. I'm not showing the charts. Yeah, so let's run that back. Yes. Let's run that back. Yeah, you guys gotta stop having me change these screens because I'm a hot mess. It's early. Or maybe not as early as it is for some of you, but it's pretty early. So let's look at that again, and I'll show you guys real quick because there's nothing to trade right now. The market's just melting. I wouldn't be too worried about it. So like I said, the three options I'm looking at is not being okay. All right. So not to be too repetitive, but the three options I'm looking at are possible. We come down. This is the three that I'm thinking. We come down and recover all of these imbalances in here. That's one option. And then we recover back. Now, this is the most aggressive one of all of them, which means this is going to have the most downside. And then we recover. I still think we recover. That's just me because I'm thinking this is good news for the economy with the new administration. I think that's good news, right? So this level down here where all these imbalances are hanging out is around the 21 mark, the 21,000 mark. So maybe even yesterday's low, which is here at around 20,900. Okay, that's where I'm thinking the market could go on an aggressive drop. Now, if we have somewhat of a more modest drop, I could see us coming down here and tapping into the poor low area here at 21,350. You see this yellow line here? If we come down here, these are the overnight lows and it's a poor low from yesterday. So come in here, grab the liquidity, and then run. That's the other option. And the most bullish one of all, which is not going to involve that much more downside, would be us coming into the bottom of this trend line here where we're currently approaching right now, which is here, and doing something here, grabbing a little bit of liquidity, grabbing the daily open liquidity, which is right here at 21,389, and then heading back up. Okay, those are the options I'm looking at because we are heading down. And like I said earlier, the London session likes to set up for New York, so it's making everyone think right now that we're gonna be dumping. It's looking very bearish right now at the moment, right? It's looking pretty bearish. So we're gonna go ahead and eliminate this out of here because we don't need that anymore. So it's looking pretty bearish right now. So what the market makers would like to do is get everybody, oh, we're gonna go short. They go short and then they reverse the market on you, okay? So be careful, all of that can happen. and all of that has happened before. So Timmy thinks that they send it down to the 15-minute imbalances and then send it back up, looking at 21,180 to 21,100. That's my guess for unemployment. So 21,180, right? So unemployment claims, guys, are going to be coming out in about 23 minutes or so. Let's see. I don't know what they're going to do. That is very much anyone's guess here. What I do notice is that there are signs. Sometimes the market makers do leave signs. There are signs prior to the actual news. Let me show you what I mean by that. If we go to yesterday's chart right before 8:30. Okay, so we're here 8:15. Okay, so let's look at yesterday's chart. Yesterday's chart was very interesting. Let's see if we can get our indicators up. Let me see if I can find my CVD. Okay, cool. Stop doing that. This CVD indicator is amazing, but it's also the biggest pain in the butt that you guys could ever imagine. It's so sensitive that if I just move it the wrong way, it disappears. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's look at this price action here at around, where are we? At around, okay, here we go. All right, at around 6:30. All right, so check this out. People know ahead of time. People know, believe me, they know. All right, so what we had here at 6:36 was a huge spike up in volume. This spike up in volume for me kind of like is a head scratcher. Why are we getting a spike up in volume here? Are we trapping people to the upside, or are we kind of having some insiders go long early, right? What's happening here? All right, so now looking down here at that corresponding CVD, there really isn't a big spike in, there really isn't here a big spike in the CVD, which leads me to believe that there really aren't any people getting trapped. There aren't any traders getting trapped here. So with that being said, what happens after that? We come back into this candle. You see that here? Came back into this candle here. This green candle has imbalances. Came right back into it here. Came right back into it with a huge spike in CVD here compared to everything else we saw in the morning. Let me just show you guys what I mean by huge. All right, so all right, if I get all that price action out of the way, it kind of makes the CVD look a little different. See if I can find it. Okay. All right, so here we go. All right, so you see the spike here. Oh my God, I hate you. Okay, there it goes. Please don't disappear. Okay. Okay, so we had the big spike in CVD here, and I will mark it out for you guys for you to see better. All right, I'll mark this out. All right, so we had that spike here in CVD. That was at 724. And the CVD was really bullish. Really bullish. That would mean there was a lot more buyers than sellers in this candle. And the candle also was a hammer candle, which shows that there's a lot of buying strength in here. There's a lot of people buying it up. A lot of people buying it up. So what happens then? We come over a little bit more, and we had the price come back into this hammer candle. And immediately at 812, this zone gets bought up for a third time. For a third time gets bought up. So there are clues that lead up to possible price action or what's going to happen. And then we get this huge move to the upside. It's pretty crazy, but it does happen. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. My dog wants to go outside. I'm going to let her out. Let her out. Give me 1 sec. Come on, bro. Come here, Luna. You want to go outside, bro? sorry about that. We're back. All right, so yeah, we're looking for similar clues to that today. And let's see if the clues are here, like Blue's Clues. Let's see if we can find them. All right, so let's see what we're getting. Again, we're watching this trend line here. We're watching this trend line because this trend line has held the price down. If we break this trend, then I would feel like the move has probably gotten some strength, enough at least to get above there. Right now, I'm still cautiously thinking we go higher today, but we may still have more downside to go. We still may have more downside. And it looks like it's very possible that we will have a spill before anything else. Bro, what's the upcoming giveaway? Chart, please. I owe you guys a Bionox account. I owe you guys a Bionox account from the other day. Can you do me a favor, Zad? Go in the chat, and for some reason my 8-ball command is not working. It's exclamation point 8-ball and then ask it any question. Can you post that, because I had a contest the other day to see who had the most creative 8-ball question, and I owe you guys the Bionox account from that day. I just don't know if it's still working, because I'd like to run a similar contest again. But we will probably be doing something more like a poker game or some kind of a competition. We have games on Discord. That's another reason why I want you guys to sign up to Discord, is because if you're not signed up to Discord, you can't play the games with us. So I would like for you guys to join in. All right, this to me looks still probably like a possible bull trap. Still looks kind of trappy. You just got to type in something like this. Exclamation point 8-ball. Is this going up? And then the 8-ball is supposed to, yeah, there we go. The 8-ball says outlook good. So look, there we go, guys. If you ever have a question about trading, you can just ask the 8-ball. So that's what the 8-ball is. Look at the chat. So it's working now, I guess. Yesterday it wasn't working. Been trying. So I was running a contest to see who had the most creative 8-ball question the other day, and I got to look back to see who won that. But I will do something similar. So maybe I'll get a I'll do an engagement contest one day, see who engages the most. So if you guys are in the chat, please always say hello or let us know how you're doing. Also, what's really big, guys, is if you hit these hearts. If you guys are liking what I'm talking about, hit the hearts, the emojis. If you guys like what the people in the chat are saying, hit the emojis. They help a lot. They do help a lot. Let's go ahead. Okay, so what are we thinking here? I still think we're trapping here. Still think we're trapping the longs. I think she still wants to go lower, but we have news in 14 minutes, so who knows? It could be anyone's guess here. I really do think, though, they will push this market higher. I really do think the news will push this market higher, because I think that's the narrative they're trying to push. Unless I'm completely wrong, yesterday was a complete, just utter fake out. Then I would say that's crazy. And then I would say that was the craziest thing ever. We'll see. Only time will tell, right, guys? Only time will tell here. All right, so let's take a look at what else is going on in the world. Maybe we'll find some other information of what is going on. What's your favorite AI, guys? I've been using Grok recently, and I kind of like it. And I was using OpenAI obviously for the longest, and I've been using Grok because it's part of my free. It's free with my upgraded x.com account. Wow, check this out, guys. Unusual Whale says that 90-hour-a-week Wall Street bankers snorting lines of adrenaline at their desk. Oh my God, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know about them working 90 hours if they necessarily. I think we all work 90 hours, don't we? I know their job is demanding, but come on now. It's a little extreme there. Yeah, but I've always heard that these it's kind of like the culture in Wall Street. You know, maybe that's why they're so sharp. You got to be as sharp as possible, right? When you're trading big size, you know, like these bankers do. Are they trading or are they making sales calls? Like that's the question. Like what kind of business are they really in? So what do you guys think? What are you guys thinking here? Should we YOLO full port into the news? I'm just kidding. That would be irresponsible. Very irresponsible. Yeah, so. Yeah, there goes the bear trap. I mean the bull trap, sorry. It's getting rejected off the trend line once more. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Yeah, so we have this area here that is very, very likely to get hit. It's because there's a lot of liquidity here. So the news may initially bring us down and then recover. The news doesn't have to go just in one direction. That's why sometimes people that try to pass their evals with news doesn't go well for them because they end up initially going into profit and then going against them. And with prop firms like Apex, you have that trailing drawdown thing. It could really hurt you, even if you don't get stopped out, you could still lose. You know, even if you don't, it's crazy. So, yeah, there's no guarantee what the market will do when news comes out. It could be bang bang, or it could be bang down, long way down, or it could be straight up. You know, there's like a million ways this thing could end up. Maybe not a million, but there's a lot. Let's check out what gold is doing. Gold did pop. Check it out, guys. Gold did pop. Yeah, gold did have the pop. This would have been a better asset to trade this morning. And if you recall me saying, I would like to see one more move, one more dip to the downside. It's like textbook. Check that out. Check that out. We had the one more move to the downside, broke the structure, and then we went completely bonkers to the upside. Look at that. Completely bonkers. Unbelievable. Man, I should have taken that long on gold. You too, Zad. You should have taken that long on gold. You were asking about it. I told you. Were you paying attention? Did you take this trade? I hope you did. Man, I'm telling you, the market makers run this play every time, guys. They run this play every single time. You get long right here. You get long right here as soon as it breaks the structure, and then they rip it down again one more time to grab liquidity, grab the stop losses, and then they go. So if you see this, look for one more spike down in CBD, and then go. I mean, then it goes. You were waiting for the entry, no pullback straight up. Yeah, no, dude, you had the entry right here. Because when I told you about it, we were here. I said, watch out for one more drop down, and here was the drop down, the exact drop down that I wanted to see. We got. Oh, you took gold? You took the long on gold, Mister? I get up too early. Wow, I got a way to pass Apex evals. You do, Timmy? Timmy has a way to pass Apex evals on news. Use a buy and sell stop above and below price action. Only works with big news events, and if it just rips hard one way, but works with the 1 day pass. Good. Yeah, I've heard of guys doing that, Timmy. I've heard of guys doing that, and a lot of guys don't pass because of the trailing drawdown. Do you understand what I mean? Like, you can go into, let's say, $1,500 in profit and then have it go against you. I forget what the trailing, what their trailing drawdown is. What is it, like 1,200 or something like that? I forget what the trailing drawdown is on Apex, but I know that like it can go in your favor really quickly and then go against you and then take you out to the wood chipper. That's why it only works when they go hard one way. Yeah, not whipsaw. That's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, when it's like mid-grade news, then no. But I'm sure there has been times when even big news whipsaws a little bit, right? I don't know. Like yesterday would have been perfect. I know a lot of guys probably passed evals yesterday. A lot of guys probably passed evals yesterday. All right, guys, 7 minutes to the news. And we got a big spike to the upside here. Big spike. You know what big spikes mean. You know what big spikes mean, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to blow my account. CPI and PPI usually work well. Yeah, I would say non-farm payroll would probably work well too. That's why it only works. Okay. So all right, so we broke the trend line. We broke the trend line here. We had absorption, came back into it, rallied up. All right, so I'm going to keep a very close eye on the next 5 minutes here at CVD to see if there's any clues that are being dropped. Right now, it looks like this spike up could lead to a rollover. We'll see. Or if it's continued and we get more of the same, then we can go higher. You know, we barely made it to this trend line here. I think this trend line is begging to get smacked. Yeah, this is interesting. We got the spike to the upside here on CVD, and then we started absorbing sellers a little bit more. We're approaching VWAP. You could see a rejection from VWAP, but we're at the yesterday's high right now. We're at yesterday's high. This could be a good place for this market to roll over once more. But I think it's going to be a wild one. It could be a wild one here. With Take Profit Trader, I don't even think I can trade the news, right? I don't even think I can. Okay. Trade approved products during approved hours. Let's see, maybe this. Approved product, approved hours. Stay positions. Let me search news. Only 2 minutes, huh? Cannot? Only 2 minutes? News. I don't think you can trade news. Does anybody know that? Trading the news. I think you can trade the news. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can hold through the news. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me ask AI. Can you trade news with Take Profit? 1 minute till the news, guys. Trader. There we go. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out about this later. Right now, we got to focus our attention on the charts. All right, so what is she doing here? She's whipsawing. Yeah, so this wouldn't have been a good day to me to try to pass the evals. She's whipsawing right now. She's doing that up and down. The okie dokie. The okie doke. Yeah, like I'm going higher. No, I'm not. I'm going lower. Maybe I'm going lower. To be honest, it really wasn't even that much volume. Let's see what the news actually is. So it looks like unemployment came in at 217 versus the 210 expected. So that is up, which is good for the market because the higher the unemployment, the more Jerome will cut. Okay, core retail sales came in a little softer at 0.4 than the expected 0.5. And retail sales month over month came in at 0.4 versus the expected 0.6, which is also a miss. So a bit of a mixed bag here. And the unemployment claims, I think, are the most important thing here, coming in higher than expected. So unemployment is climbing, which means that Papa Powell may have to, may have to ease a little bit, may have to lower rates. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. So that's good for the market, though. And I think that's the narrative they're going with. I think they want this market to move higher. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening here. I may have to go in a few, but I'd like to take a trade with you guys before I go. Only if you guys can guarantee me, though, that I'll go green. Anybody here guarantee me? Tell me where to go, long or short. Use the 8-ball, guys. Maybe we could use the 8-ball. She's looking a bit wicky. Yeah. Let's give her a few minutes here to play out. But wow. So this morning, we still have more trap shorts. I believe we probably have more accumulated shorts than we do longs. But we do have a lot of people trapped up here. A lot of people trapped up here and here. We haven't recovered this imbalance here. So it leads me to believe we could still do that. So the news broke at here, 8:30. It held this level. It's really struggling right now. Yesterday's high and the VWAP. I like to see if the CVD gets absorbed in either direction. Big rejection, right, from the VWAP here with this big wick to the upside. That could be the sign that this market is done pumping. For now. For now, guys. For now. Well, that was barely anything. Yeah, it was pretty muted, the reaction here. It's pretty lame. Still think there's levels here that she wants. I still think there's levels here that she may want to go after. And I will tell you that I currently right now reading this CVD, the only thing I can say is a possibility that we're either trapping longs here or we're about to trap shorts possibly right now. One or the other. The volume is low for a post-news event. The volume is low. It still hasn't really decided which way to go on this, and whether it's whether the news we just got is good news or bad news. Market still has not really figured that out yet. So I think she's going to manipulate first before making any real moves. Right now, what she's doing here is accumulating more orders in order to pick a direction. Well, actually, I would say that they already know what direction they want to go in, but they're just making it look right now like it's kind of going one way, then the other way, then the other way. And if you look, you know, we're kind of just, the majority of the bodies of these candles are just concentrated right here. Yes, excuse me. So far, just concentrated right here, with wicks on either end. Right now we're seeing absorption by the bears. We're getting a little bit of a CVD to the upside, but the candle is moving to the downside. So that means that the sellers are absorbing the buyers. And it looks like we are rolling over. So the short might be the better entry. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I know a lot of times they like to trap. Yep, there you go. See, we're still concentrating the bodies of the candles in here. Okay. Okay, this is the highest volume candle so far since we got in the news. Check it out. It's getting absorbed. You guys going long on this trade? It did break the trend line. It did break the trend line. That's one thing I will say. What I would like to see here to make this official for me would be any candle after here that gives us a big spike in CVD down would be a good entry for a long. Because right now we have this. We have this brewing. I'd like to see a big spike down while still being in a bullish structure, and then I'd be interested in going into a long. Right now I'm just gonna let her do her thing, because like I said, she could be trapping either way. Now on the flip side, if we come up here to the top of this range again, possibly even pop out a bit, we could see a rollover. That's another option I'd like to look at, because we do have imbalances here that could be clearing. You could be wanting to get cleared up. All right now CVD is getting stronger. Market may like this news. Market might really like this news. Let's see if I can give a shout out to anybody. Shout out to Ramen Watts, new subscriber. If you're here, good morning, Ramen. Let's see what happens here. This market's trying to make a fool of us, guys. Make a mockery out of me. So we're going to be patient and let her show her hand. It's kind of like playing poker against the market, right? You just kind of wait and sitting and chilling. I may have to go in a few minutes. This is kind of really getting to a little bit too late for me to stay on here. I'm going to stay on till about 8:45. I'm going to give you guys 4 more minutes here. I had to get off at 8:30, but don't tell my wife. I had to get off at 8:30, but I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes here. Then I got to get ready for my flight, and I will say that I'll try to make it back for Power Hour when I do get to my final destination, and we'll see what happened. We'll see what happened with the daily price action. We'll see what we could do. let's see, take a quick gander back at gold and see what gold. Oh man, gold would have been the trade, man. Gold would have been the trade. Gold did not mess around and give us those wishy-washy signals. Gold was the better asset to trade today. If you guys look, gold was textbook. Oh my God, look how textbook this was. Such a clean move on gold, man. You know what? I gotta stop ignoring these. I gotta stop ignoring these signals. I really do. I really gotta stop ignoring these signals. Oh, like it'll be there next time or something, right? The Russell looks really strong. I'd say the Russell has a lot of potential here. Let me show you guys the Russell. The Russell looks pretty good. The Russell has a higher low and a lower low. So I like the Russell. Good old Russ. See if we can move this. Where'd he go? Disappeared. Wow, what the heck is going on here? Trying to fix my chart here for the Russell. The Russell looks pretty good, and hopefully I'm not missing anything. Move to new pane below. Oh, existing. That's why I did existing. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Russell also looks good for a long. The Russell looks better than the Nasdaq. Unfortunately, they kind of move the same. All right, so this could be an opportunity to get into a long position. Yeah, you won't lose the account, dude. You won't lose the account for sure, man. Just chill, man. Chill, Biscuit. You got this, brother. Well, even if you do, man, there's a way to recover. Don't worry. There's a way to recover. Yeah, I'm going to try the long on this move here. Oops, I'm trading 6 by accident. Ooh, that's not good. Trade 6. So, 3. Yeah, I'm either going to blow my account or I'm going to make a lot of money right now, guys. So I forgot that I had 3 on. So I'm going to either blow my account right now or I'm going to make a lot of money. I forgot that I had 3 on. So we'll see what happens here. Pray for me, guys, because I might be joining you, Zad. I might be joining you, buddy. All right, so let's see what happens here. See if our thesis is correct. I don't even know why I have a stop on. This is going to blow my account if it goes against me even a little bit. Yeah, it's about to blow my account. If we get a pump out of nowhere right now, that'll be golden. If not, we're going to lose this account. So Zad, don't feel bad, bud. I might be joining you. I forgot that we had 3 on the screen. So when I hit buy twice, I actually added 2 times. So we got 6 contracts on. Let's see what the good graces of the good Lord is going to give us. All right, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna move her to break even, guys, because I messed up here. All right, pray for me, guys. Pray for me, guys. Come on, let's hit that first TP. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're up over 1,000. Come on, come on. Let's go. Rip it real good. Come on, rip it, girl. Rip it. Get rippy with it. No. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, push. 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 No break evens today. No break evens, baby. No break evens. Come on. Push it. Push it, girl. Push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. Come on, girl. Push it. You got this, baby. You got this, baby. Hit that first TP. I know you got it in you, baby. Go, girl. Go, girl. Go. Go smack that 470 level. You got it, baby. You got it. It's all in you. I believe in you. I believe in you, baby. Come on. Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Just go already. You're driving me bananas. Go, woman. Go. 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 Don't play these games. Just go already. Go already. Go already. Go, go. You're so close. You can do it. I believe in you. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No break evens. Go. Keep going higher. Keep going higher. No break evens today, baby. No break evens. No break evens. Come on. You got this. Get some strength. Get some strength. Get some strength. Find some inner strength. Go, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Push, 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 push. Push, baby. Push, baby. Come on. I can see the head. Go, 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 go. Someone says I sound like I'm in a delivery room. Push. Go. 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 I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you. Oh, man. Come on. Get some strength. Get some strength, woman. Get some strength, woman. Go. You got this. I know you can. I know you got it. I know you got it in you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I know you got this, girl. I know you got this. Come on. A little push here. A little push won't hurt nobody. Go, 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 go. Go. Come on. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. Come on. Do it. Do it for the team, man. Do it for the team. Come on. No. Come on. New 1 minute candle. Go up, 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 up. No, she's going down, guys. She's going down. She's gonna stop me out. She's gonna stop me out. Wow, that was close. That was close. That one was close. I felt that one. I felt that one deep down below. I felt that one deep down below. Oh no, could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could she be gracing us with her? Oh, yes. Oh, they're filled. Oh my God. Oh my God. We've got 2 on. Oh, she took us out of 1? Wow. Okay. All right, so we are now looking much better. All right, so if we hit this right here, we'll be nice. That was crazy, guys. That was insane. Wow, man, that was nuts. That was nuts. Hopefully we can get to our next TP here. That was nuts, man. She was no bueno to us. She was being kind of nuts there. Just being kind of... I think she even took 1 out, if I'm not mistaken. I think she even took 1 out. Because I only had 5 on. I even had 5 on. All right, come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. I've never traded 6 contracts before. That was pretty intimidating. Pretty intimidating. See if we can recover this wick. Mo Lester said it's a smooth trader. Yes, sir. It's me. I might take profits now, though, because she's looking kind of funky. No, actually, she's actually all right. Still like her to the upside. Oof, that was a win though. That was definitely a win. Let's go ahead and move into more TP-ish area. Come on, girl. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Come on. Just tap the same level again. Tap that same level again. Come on. Don't be like that. Why you always gotta be like that with me? Come on. Why you always gotta be like that? You always gotta toy with my emotions like that. Why does she always do that to me, guys? She doesn't do that to you guys. She just does that to me. She only does that to me. She only does it to me, not to you guys. And I'm getting really tired of this. Getting really tired of it, girl. Really, really tired of it. I'm taking her off. I gotta go, guys. We're up $600 on this account from being down 1,000 to not being up 600. 600. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go, TPT. TPT. Good job, girl. All right, so we're gonna take her there. I gotta go. I gotta go to the airport. I gotta go to the airport. Secure that bag. Yeah, it always seems to reverse right at TP. It does, man. It does. I even lowered it a couple. So be careful today, guys. Be careful. I do see the setup right now for the long is beautiful. We got the trappings. That's I think why I got in my trade. We got the trappings. So that's a reason why I got in where I did, because we saw the break of structure, and then we got one more move to the downside here. Saw it, bang, confirmed it. Got into that long, and that was the result. So pretty happy about that. JT Jader, what's up? I'm going to Jersey, man. I got to go visit family. So I love you guys. I will see you back here hopefully around, I don't know, maybe power hour, maybe a little earlier than that. But I do got to go. So I wish all of you guys well. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the like. If you guys are new here, join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. And yeah, I think you trade better when you guys hit the like. Oh, look, we would have take profits right now. All right, guys, check you out. And make sure that you practice safe trading. Take care, guys.